Hey dear fashion bosses, how are you doing today? Aha! So I've brought this hot trending Zara Baret, Queen's Baret your way. Very trending right now, okay? So if this is what you like to learn to make, stay to the end of this class. But whilst at it, do not forget to subscribe if this is your first time on this channel. And then if you're a returning subscriber, we say thank you so very much for stopping by. We love and appreciate both you, the first timer, and the returning. God bless you. Yeah, on this channel, we upload sewing tutorials, headwear tutorials, and then for your viewing pleasure or your entertainment pleasure, we also have some short African folk tales on the channel just to keep you entertained. All right, so let us start. So I'm using a scuba fabric for this project, as you can see, because it's stretchy. So stretchy fabrics are required. And then this is my boning. It is called a ridge line boning because it is so able. And then I also have my paper tape. Okay, so I'm going to give us the measurements now. So I fold my fabric into two. Okay, the head circumference part is measuring 14 inches. All right, but at the end of the day, I did not eventually get to use the entire. We had to trim out off a lot, but for the now, 14 inches on fold, making 28. And then the length, what I have here is 28 inches, but I tell you it is not enough. I use about 35 inches for the length, so I will recommend a 24 by 35 inches. So on the head circumference part, I double fold this way, like you can see me illustrate, to create our turban band. Hope you understand. Okay, we have a lot of tutorial video on how to make a basic turban cap, how to make the base, different kind of base. So when you double fold this way using 2 inches, you sew it down. So here I am, I've sewn down, and we form our band, our turban band. Okay, hope you understand. All right, so the next thing for us to do, all right, is to measure that Zara part, because they call it a Zara cap. So I measure 4 inches. They call it a Zara Baret, okay, or a Queen's Baret. So I am measuring 4 inches from where our band ended. Okay, 4 inches. You know that part that is sitting on the head, like the beret, you know, that base. So I'll call it the base, okay, seemingly so, before we start having those coily parts. Okay, is what I am measuring now, and it is 4 inches. So you can use either 3 inches or 4 inches. Both figures or numbers are very okay. Okay, so after chalking, I'm just connecting my chalks with a straight line. So the next thing for me to do after marking that base is to mark 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches. So please follow keenly. I am marking 3 inches right now because we are going to pick a pleat. Okay, we are going to pick a pleat, and when we pick the pleat of those 3 inches, it means it's going to be on fold. You'll be having 1.5 inches. Hope you understand. Okay, so I'm measuring 3 inches. By the time I pick it and fold it into two, I will be having 1.5. Okay, so you saw how I'm picking the plates. Okay, so when I fold it into two like this, it will reduce to 1.5. So this is to form our first plate. So we are going to form pleats first of all before we continue. So here on this channel, I also have, there is a certain turban we made. It was also trending sometime last year. Okay, we made all of this very pleated style. Okay, I will drop the link on the description box in case you would like to learn how to make that turban. And on this channel, we also have different types of pleated turban. Please get yourself abreast with this if you are a beginner in headwear business. So after picking that plate, I'm going to pin it down to enable me sew on the 1.5 or on that line that we chalked. Okay, I'm pinning it down right now. So after pin, I'm going to sew on this part I am showing you right now. So I've brought it to my sewing machine. Hey guys, I just needed to do this thing for you guys because when I was doing this thing, there was no light, so I have to use a manual machine. Okay, and I've also seen a lot of video going out. A lot of people are actually, doing training on this turban style, but I thought I should just give it to you guys for free of charge. So the best you will do for me right now is to like this video, share it, give it a thumbs up, okay? Because I have help you save money by not paying for any training, okay? I brought it to you hot as it is hot. I brought it to you. I did not request for anything. So in appreciation, please give this video a thumbs up, okay, so that it will go viral, so that other people that really want to learn this style can see and learn for free. Please do well to give it a thumbs up. When you give a thumbs up, drop on the comment section, I gave a thumbs up, so that I can acknowledge you in our next video. God bless you as you do so. Please endeavor to give a thumbs up and subscribe, okay? Thank you as you do so. I appreciate your appreciation and your support. God bless you. So I'm sewing on that part right now to form our first pleat, okay? So we are going to form 5 pleats, all right? So we form the first one. So after forming the first one, so we are going to be having intervals of 1.5 inches, okay? So I measure 1.5 right now, and then I'm going to pick the next pleat from here after measuring this measurement, this spacing now. So the interval means spacing, okay? So each pleat is going to have an interval of 1.5 inches. Hope you understand. Any part of this video you do not understand and you would like me to shed a light, or you have a question, drop your comments on the comment section. Drop your question on the comment section, and then I'm going to respond to you, okay? So after taking that mark, from there now I will pick my pleats from there, okay, from that line. So that line for me or for you, when you're going to practice yours, just stand as a guideline for you, okay? So from this line now, I'll be measuring my 1.5 inches. Don't forget the pleat is 1.5 eventually when it is unfold, but when you open up, it's 3 inches. Hope you understand. All right. So I'm going to be measuring with my tape roll, to confirming my measurement so that it is properly accurate whilst sewing. The measurement you're also taking or starting it from that that line you just marked, okay? Hope you understand. All right. So have you subscribed yet? Have you given a thumbs up yet? I'm going to get vexed with you if I do not see your thumbs up and your comments on the comment section. Oh, I'm going to come to your house and do what? And collect your mannequin, okay? So that when you make yours, you won't see mannequin to display it. Okay, so thank you for liking, sharing, and giving a thumbs up. God bless you. So we continue. I just continue confirming my measurement, 1.5 inches, and then stitching it down, okay? So we continue in this process until we achieve 5 pleats, okay? So you can either use between 4 or 5 pleats, not more than 5, and then not lesser than 4 for now. Howbeit, the style is very creative. You can come up with different things, okay? So let me not limit you to just 4 or 5 pleats, but if you really want to replicate this one, what is going on right now is 4 or 5 pleats, except you have another idea, okay? Okay, so we've made the second plate. We're going to go again to make the third plate, all right? So I measure my 1.5 inches interval. You see, we have 2 plates now. I measure my 1.5 inches interval, okay? And then I go again to picking my plates. Hope you understand. It's explicit enough. All right. So subscribe. If you don't subscribe or you refuse to share this video, I'm gonna come to your house and take your mannequin. Subscribe, oh, you see, I've composed the music for you guys. Subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up. Make sure, make this video go viral. Please, people need to learn the style, eh? People need to learn the style, please. People need to learn the style. And they can only learn if they see free tutorial video. A lot of people want to learn, but they don't have the money to pay for training, because training is going on right there, right out there right now on this style. But we've made it free. So share it. Be benevolent enough to share. Share, because no share. Put it on your groups, on whatever platform you are, you know, that you know the people there are interested in learning this. Share. God bless you as you do, okay? All right, so I just continue taking my pleats, okay? So we continue like this till we achieve our 5 pleats. So 3 pleats down, 2 more to go. So I continue. So if you notice, you see that we have almost exhausted our fabric, okay? I needed to join. That was why I said that you should use 35 inches length, all right? Make sure your length is 35 inches if you want to achieve 5 pleats, okay? What I measured here was 28 inches, but it didn't work. It didn't work. So I needed to join the fabric. So I had to tell you guys all of these mistakes because I don't want you to replicate the same mistake, okay? Am I not a good-hearted person? Say thank you to me now. You're welcome. All right, so I'm taking the 4th pleat now. So 4 pleats done, guys. 1 more to go. I have to take you guys through the process because it's a new style. If I jumped any process without letting you guys know, any step without letting you guys know, you'll be lost, okay? So I've joined my fabric and I've picked my 5 plates, as you can see. So the next thing for us to do is to introduce our boning. So this is my boning and this is my paper tape. So the paper tape basically is to, you know, wrap the edge of this boning so that it does not poke your fabric. Although I'm using a scuba fabric, which is really thick, but peradventure you're using a less thick fabric as scuba, it is really advisable. Okay, but even as with my scuba, I still used it. I used it to tape the mouth of my boning. So I take one of my plates, I hold it down, and then I stitch the edge. I close up the edge, basically. That's what it means. I close up the edge of one of the plates before I'm going to insert my boning. So we are going to replicate this step in all plates. Okay, I pick up my boning and then I start poking it into the plates. So while poking, you keep poking the plates, okay, into your space, okay. You keep poking your plates into your space, into the channel, seemingly. So sorry, with channel is for sewing tutorials. I'm sorry, you know I'm a fashion designer as well. So You keep poking the what do you call it, the boning into the plates. You just keep poking it into the until it exhausts the entire space. Okay, so how do you know that you are okay? The pleats will bounce out. It will accommodate the boning and bounce out with, using all the inches you left. We left 1.5 inches. You see how it's turning into a spiral. Okay, that is when you will know that you are doing a good work. All right, so it automatically turns, looks like a spiral. Okay, it just protrude, it just pops. Okay, and then giving you that spiral effect. Okay, so we say spiral in fashion designing, giving you that spiral effect. So it's going to accommodate more than the when you picked your plate, it was 28 inches, that's length, but it's going to take more than 28 inches of your boning. That's what it means. So, and when you are done, you trim off the excess parts of the boning, making sure that you still have a bit of the fabric left. The boning should not get to the tip of your fabric, and then you hold it down like as I'm doing right now. Okay, and so to keep the boning and the spiral shape you formed in place for you. So you sew that plate, you sew it, you flatten it, and then you sew it down. Okay, you see this, the spiral effect is beginning to form. So you do the same to the second. We're going to do the second one now. I'm going to do 3 before taking it off camera and complete it. Okay, so that you really get yourself acquainted with it. So I pick the second plate, I flatten it down, and then I stitch it to close it. I stitch to close it. Pick my boning, I tape up the edge of my boning, and then I start poking. You see how I'm poking it? You have to use your hand to support it, and then you start pushing it in so that it exhausts the elasticity of the fabric. Okay, thereby making it to pop out and giving you that spiral effect. All right. So when you get to the end, you cut off the excess boning, making sure that it's not getting to the tip of your fabric. Although the boning is a sewing kind of boning, sewable, okay, it is called the ridgeline boning. Some people will pronounce it as regeline, okay, or ridgeline, but it's the right pronunciation is ridgeline boning. It is actually sewable. Okay, you can sew on it. Okay, there's another kind of boning that is called a plastic boning. It's not sewable. You can't sew on it. So break your sewing machine or your needle. Sorry, to break your needle. Okay, but this one you can sew on it. So I close up that space again so that it keeps my boning in place for me and my popped up or popped out spiral shape. Hey, please subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up. When you give a thumbs up, one thing it also does is to enable YouTube see the YouTube algorithm, and then it also make YouTube share the video for us too, so that everybody will see it. Okay, so it's very important that you give a thumbs up. Please give a thumbs up, engage with this tutorial, and let me say I try for bringing it your way for free. Come on now, free. Okay, so we're doing the third one. So we're doing the third one now. I close up, you know, the edge, and then start poking. So I keep poking till I exhaust the elasticity of the plates. Okay, that is why you can only use a stretchy fabric for this project. I cut off the excesses and then I'm gonna close it up. So I'm closing it up. So I'm going to do the remaining two. You see what it's... Guys, I'm sorry about the phone that was ringing, okay? So this is the last one, and then we move to the next step. So the step we are going to move to right now happens to be the most difficult part of this project, but how be it, we can surmount it. Okay, you can surmount it. So we are done introducing a spiral, a red line boning. You see what it's looking like? A total spiral. Okay, a total spiral. This is where the fight is. So I close it up, fold it into two, so that we can close it the way we usually close our turban. You guys know how we usually close our turban, right? That is what I'm trying to do here now. But hey guys, it's a lot of work. You will see the fight. It's a lot of work. The boning refused to compromise, but we overpowered it last. Okay, so I'm trying to close it up using my head circumference size. You guys know how we do this thing now. Okay, and then we have SSS. You see, that was why I said you should use 24 inches for your head circumference instead of 28. Okay, so that you don't have so much SSS, thereby making you waste your fabric. So I am closing that part where, you know, the band parts. From the band part to take you into that part that we call the base of the cap, that 4 inches, remember. And then after the 4 inches, you will get to where your boning is. So here is the thing: when you fold it into two like this, you make sure that the boning from the upper part is resting on the boning on the lower part. Do you understand? as it is closed like this, so that it is properly aligned. You don't allow the first boning to go and sit on the second boning. You will not achieve the work. Okay, so you make sure that the first boning is sitting on the first boning, because right now it's folded into two, so you have the upper one and the one on the bottom. Okay, so you make sure that first boning up of the fabric is sitting on the first boning down of the fabric. Hope you understand what that means. The same thing is applicable to the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, so that when you open your cap, it is well rounded. All boning are well aligned. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, so this is the process now, and it's not easy because of the boning, the spiral design or shape it has taken, but you have to fight it out. Guys, I like to know this process is really difficult. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm only trying to prep your mind, okay, so you don't feel discouraged, disappointed, and feel like as though you are not doing the right thing. Okay, so I'm just trying to close it up just the way we close up our turban. Basically, that's what I'm doing here, but it's a fight. Okay, so just enjoy the journey and the process, guys. So you see the excess that is left from the turban. So I do not want you to waste your fabric this way. So use the measurements I've given you, 24 inches. The width, and then the length, 35 inches, okay? We make the mistake so that you don't get to make the mistake, all right? So I just continue closing. I'm getting there. Hey guys, have you subscribed yet? Please kindly do give a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, okay? I'm sorry if I'm shouting. Just because I want you to support me. I'm going through a lot to make videos for you guys. Support, support, subscribe. It will shock you to know that 96% of the people watching these channels are not subscribed, or are not subscribers, or have not subscribed. It is unfair. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. It's just tap on the button. Shikina, shikina. I'm sorry. That is how the northern people in Nigeria we say finish. That's all, okay? Please subscribe, interact with videos, tutorial videos, share, subscribe, give a thumbs up, okay? That's all we're asking. And don't forget to watch the African folk tales stories on the channel, okay? It's just to keep you entertained. You can watch with your kids, with your brothers and sisters, with your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues, okay? There are morals to be learned from those short stories, all right? So it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Nothing is impossible. If you say you can, you sure definitely will do it. You can do all things through God who strengthens you. This process, guys, was not easy. See that I'm speaking a lot of English just to let you know what I went through. You wouldn't know until you put your hand to it, okay? But you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let us see what you were able to do. Okay, you can drop it on our social media handle. You can drop it on our Facebook group at Fashion Boss Innovations. You can also drop it on our Facebook page at Fashion Boss Innovations. Okay, let's see what you came up with, what you were able to achieve. You can tag us on Instagram Okay. All right, so once we were done sewing, this is what we have. You see, the cap has taken its form already. You see, so there are a few steps left. You see, it's looking beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's taking its step already, its form already, as you can see. Okay, so there are a few steps left. We just have to do a bit of tacking at the back, and then we are done. Okay. So it's taking its form already. Okay, so we just have to we have to tack down the back part. Okay, I'm just turning it, trying to create different styles. You can actually wear it in different ways. Okay, you can wear it in different ways. I'm just having a feel of myself, trying to see how differently, show you how differently you can wear it. So I come to the back. You know, it has 5 bonnings, step 1, step 2, step 3. So I pick up the first step of the boning, I cross it this way like you can see, and then I'm going to tack it down. Okay, so please, when tacking, don't touch that base part. Okay, don't touch it. You don't have any business with that. It's just the boning part you are tacking. Okay, so I just tack it and tack and tack. Okay, when you tack it, it relaxes more. If you don't tack it, you see it's all standing, you know, and all. So I've tacked the first one. As you can see, I'm trying to show it to you so you see what it looks like, guys. You see, you see, you see, beautiful. It has taken its form. Okay, that baret's form. So I come to the second, tag the second, third together at the same time. Okay, if you can tack everything at the same time. It's fine. All right, so I'm tacking the first, second, third, and fourth. I won't tack the fifth down because we have to use it to form a bit of circle at the back. Okay, so you see, the more I tack, the more it is taking its form. All right, you see, you see, you see. So I continue tacking. I just continue tacking. Basically, just tack down the remaining. Okay, so I just keep tacking and tacking. Okay, so if you've watched this video up to this time and you've not subscribed, you're not being fair to me. Please kindly do well to subscribe. Okay, we love you, we care, and we love you. Okay, so after tacking, I pick up that last one now, and then I'm going to form a ring. You can see how I'm turning it. So I just rotate it and turn to form a circle. Okay, and then I'll tack it down. The fabric is dark, so it's not showing properly, but I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. If you see the styles, it has one that is circle, you know, at the back, the last one. So that's the circle I just formed there now, and then I'm tacking it down. Okay, so depending on how yours comes out, you can get a little piece of fabric and cover it. Others, you see, you can see some other ones, it has like a little band at the back. Okay, you can just get a little piece of fabric measuring between 5 inches or 4 inches by 3 inches. You fold both sides in using 0.5, and then use it to cover that back if you want. But if it's not really totally necessary, it depends on what you want to achieve. So I just continue tacking, and then after tacking, I come to this part, and then you know how we used to pick pleats now at the back of our turban. I just pick loose pleats around that place. Okay, so that it looks well neat and all. Hey, and guys, we are done with this project. Okay, we are done. After picking your pleats, okay, neatly and invisibly, we are done. Okay, so you are going to see the outcome now. Please don't go without subscribing, liking, sharing, and giving a thumbs up. Okay, so we're done, guys. Basically just showing you the outcome, how to rock this. Okay, you see what the back looks like, all neat and beautiful. And this is the woohoo. You see, it's also looking like what they call this, guys, an Emirates cap. This air hostess. Okay, it looks like something they can also rock. And then where are my choir folks? Hey, you see, this is it, this is it, this is it. You see the circle at the back part. Okay, you see how beautiful it is looking, right? Looking beautiful. Okay, guys, like, share, give a thumbs up. Okay, and see you guys in our next video. Bye bye.